What's going on, y'all? So listen. Girl, what's going on, y'all? Okay, so we are back again for another episode review of Love After Lockup. Bitch, is this camera crooked? Like, I can't never get it right. Is it that? Girl, if y'all can see me. Y'all can see me. Let's have some fun. All right. So this is Love After Lockup, Life After Lockup, Season 3, Episode 46. Love as second inmate. Let me just tell you something. Sean ain't shit, okay? I really hate to start it off like that because, that's the last scene that we saw. And anyway, moving on from that. Moving on. Let's just go ahead and get this show started, okay? So, we pick up with Brittany and Marcelino. Brittany and one of her friends that was part of the whole group of trying to get this sober living facility up, they meet up at this diner, okay? They want to meet up at the diner, because the friend, she done brought somebody there to help them out. Come to find out, the person that she done brought there is a retired cop, okay? And so once she figured this out, Brittany excuse me? She said, no offense to you, but I need to talk to my friend outside for a second. Sure, go ahead. Okay, cool. So girl, what is this? Because at this point, it feel like I'm snitching. Is this snitching or whatever? This is a retired cop. You know how we feel about that? Girl, we just got out of jail. Oh my God, what is going on? I get uneasy when I hear the police coming. Okay, what is happening? Oh, girl was like, no, girl. And I'm sitting here like, bitch, it ain't snitching. Okay, that man, that crackhead took your money. Okay, that's what he did. And that's you worrying about snitching. Girl, I'm all up in the cop's face at this point. You done took my money. Girl, there's a difference, okay? There's a difference. The offense was had to you for no freaking reason. And I said, calm down, Brittany. We trying to get to the basis of what's going on. So moving on from that, they finally come back in there, after her friend had calmed her down, convinced her that it's all cool. So they let him know what was happening, okay? Robert was the only one who had the name on the account, her and Marcelino, they put in $8,000 and their other investors put in like $10,000, $20,000 each. I said, whoo, who are these investors and why didn't they look into this stuff? Bitch, he said, so who did did y'all sign any contracts or whatever? And then they was like, no. And it was like, what? I don't, oh my God. Here's my thing, okay? It's going to come off a little judgy. I hope it's not coming off a little judgy, but I do think with a business mind. If you don't know, I went to business school, okay? So they taught us this. This is what I went to school for. But at the same time, I realized that everybody hasn't gone to business school. But at the same time, if you are about to open up a business and do any type of organization, any type of foundation, or whatever you're about to do, it's called research. It takes nothing to research. Google, go find a book for dummies, okay? They're everywhere. Go to your local library, okay? Go ask around. Don't try to take the shortcut and do it on your own and think you can just go in because you know it all. No, you don't. You need contracts. You need trademarking. You need to register stuff. You need licensing. You need all of this stuff, okay? You need all of this stuff and you need shit to protect your own ass, okay? And it is clear that nobody in this group, and that's probably how Robert was able to get over on y'all. Because why is he the only one that got the name on the account? Okay, and y'all listening to him. He in the same predicament as y'all. He was a crackhead, a drug addict too. Let me stop calling him a crackhead. He was a drug addict too. And they said they think that he's still on drugs right about now. Mind you, they said that this man told them that, he used to work at the Pentagon and he used to do this like he used to be a government official. Girl, the cop said, I could say that I worked at the Pentagon. Did you see any identification? Did you look it up to see if it was true? I could say that, and you may not know whether or not I'm telling you a lie or not. I said, oh my God. As soon as they said the Pentagon, I said, you know what? No, okay? And at the contract stuff, they did a verbal agreement, which turns out what he's doing is embezzlement. And I don't like verbal agreements because, so I feel like it's kind of hard to prove that there was a verbal agreement unless you record that shit. But, sign the stuff, okay? That's what you need to do. Let me just put this out here for anybody that research the people that you are working with. Okay, get their history, research whatever it is that you are trying to do, and make sure you are doing it legitimately. Okay, make sure your T's are crossed and your I's are dotted. All right, make sure all of your shit is in a row. Okay, so that you can be protected in the end if something goes down. Baby, I'm so disappointed, and I'm like, Marcelino ain't tell you to do this shit? Like, what was Marcelino at? Marcelino said, this your stuff. You go ahead and do it. I give you the money, but you go ahead and figure it out. Girl, it wouldn't have been me. I just don't understand, okay? So now they got to look into it and see where he at. And, you know, the friend asked what Marcelino think about it. She was like, girl, I ain't tell that man yet. And the friend was like, you don't think you need to tell him? He gonna find out, and he probably gonna be pissed because you didn't tell him right away. I said, quit prolonging this stuff, Brittany. We don't want no dysfunction in your home, okay? And this is gonna cause a lot, because Marcelino probably gonna be like, this is why I didn't want to do it in the first place, because that's basically what he said in the first episode last week. But anyway, that was them. Meanwhile, we get to I gotta go look at this Rick James documentary that came on tonight. Oh. Okay. Anyway, so we get to the other Brittany and Ray. You know what? I like Ray. Okay, I think I'm coming around to Ray. I don't think I never disliked him. You know, I just was on the fence because, you know, he a little bit calm in demeanor, I should say, and it's like, I don't know about them little calm, quiet ones. You know, they be the sneaky ones. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me give him a little bit of chance. Let me keep on looking at him. See, can I trust him a little bit? And he winning me over a little bit. You know what I'm saying? They go over there to meet his family at his Aunt Tamara house, okay? And, you know, got his stepmama there, got his daddy there, got his Uncle Vernon there, okay? Got some of the nieces and nephews there, or I should say just the nieces. I don't think it was a nephew there, but it was Tamara's kids, okay? And so they just sitting around and everything, you know, Ray looking nice. Brittany and Ray do look like a cute little couple. I ain't gonna front on that. They look cute together. I'm not gonna lie, okay? But at this point, you know, they just talking, and he was like, before we get into it, let me just tell y'all something. I got some news. I was like, Ray, what happened? What happened? He was like, calm down. It ain't no bad news. I was like, oh, okay. Because you had me a little nervous. I thought you had to go back in or something. You done fucked up. He was like, nah, it ain't that. What happened was he got a job. I was like, oh, you got a job? He was like, yes, bitch, I got a job. I said, what you doing to that? He said, listen, I'm working at a warehouse. You know, I'm making $15 an hour or whatever. The daddy was like, oh, $15 an hour. That's enough for me to get up and get on the highway and go down there and make that trek. I said, I know that's right. Okay. That ain't shit out here in Chicago, but it's something down there in Texas, I guess, because, baby, that's still po out here. Let me tell you something. I've been looking for these goddamn apartments, trying to look for places to stay, getting out this neighborhood, baby, and shit is like $1,500 and up. Like, studio apartments is like $1,500 and up. And then, like, 2-bedroom apartments be like $2,000. Girl, what the fuck is going on? Okay? It's a mess. It's a mess. It's highway robbery. That's what it is. But anyway, moving on, you know, so everybody was happy about that. And, you know, Ray, he was just giving Brittany all of her praises in the confessional. Like, you know, I'm just so proud of her, and I'm glad that, you know, she decided to stick it out with me. And I think some of the family said that too, you know, because he getting out of jail and he don't have nothing to look forward to because he literally was in jail. He don't have nothing to bring to the table. And I was like, all right, you know, big yourself up a little bit or whatever. Give your woman some praises because she didn't have to do what she did or whatever. And that's cute. I like that, you know, so far so good. Okay, so then all of a sudden, you know, they get into this whole thing about, you know, why her mama ain't ever trying to meet him at this point. And she was like, because she's stubborn, okay? And she basically feel like he ain't good enough for me, and because he went to jail and all this stuff and woo. And, you know, Ray's stepmama, I'ma just call her mama, okay? Because, you know, the way she went in and was like, you know, basically your mama shouldn't be judging him, okay? Because he's still a good man, okay? Yeah, he did some wrong or whatever in his life. We all make mistakes, but he is out here trying to change his life. But deep in his core, okay? Deep in his core, he's a good man, Savannah. I said, oh, the way she stands up and she protects and go into mama bear mode for Ray, I was like, listen, I love it, okay? Because we see a lot. We see either, this is what we see. We see either step parents being dicks to their step kids, or we see them being like this to them, treating them as if they gave birth to him themselves. And I love that about Ray's mama. I'm just calling the mama. No disrespect to mama, his biological mama. May she rest in peace. But I'm just saying, she wanted to protect him all. And the grandma be doing the same thing. It was like, y'all ain't finna come down on my son like that, okay? Because the mama, Brittany mama is judging, all right? It's understandable, but she's not even trying to get to know this man. She's not even trying to, you know, give him a chance or whatever. And your daughter is grown, okay? If she's gonna make this, if it's a mistake, let her make the mistake, okay? And she has to do what she needs to do for herself, okay? And that's basically it. Baby, she was talking about getting married and all this stuff, and it was like, you know, they asked him what his restitution is because, you know, once he said he had the job, they was like, so what your restitution is? He was like, yeah, I got to pay $143,000. And they was like, ooh, okay, you know, now you got your job or whatever. And Brittany was like, so what? Let me ask y'all this. Should I take on his debt too? Like if we get married? Because I was thinking like I wanted to get married like within a year or so or something like that. But it's like, should I take on, will I have to take on his debt? The uncle is like, yeah, basically you with him, you his woman, you want to show support, you do for him, you take on his responsibility. I said, fuck that. Baby, I'm sorry. Okay, and see, that's the thing that I did not understand, why Brittany was so harping so much about getting married. Like these people, y'all get so focused on, oh my God, I've been talking to this person so long in prison. I feel like I know them. I go up there and I see them all the time. And I don't want to wait no more. I want to get married. I want to get married like as soon as they get out of jail. I just want to get married. That's what I want. You want to get married, but you're taking on all of their baggage and debt and everything and vice versa. I don't want to put nobody through that, okay? Like Brittany said, I'm sorry. I was on Brittany's side with this. Listen, I'm not about to sit around and pay nobody shit that I didn't do, okay? If we accumulated this debt during the marriage and during the relationship, that's fine. That's on both of us, okay? But if this is stuff that you came with before me, I ain't... Ray is a grown man and he knew right from wrong, okay? So he put himself in this position and he should be the one that has to pay the consequences and pay that goddamn restitution back. If I decide to give him a little bit of change here and there, I did that out the kindness of my heart. Not because I'm supposed to, okay? No, Uncle Vernon. No, Uncle Vernon. We're not going to put that responsibility on her. I said, Brittany, don't get married then, okay? Because his debt finna become your debt. I don't know how the law work in that instance. I didn't look it up. You know what I'm saying? But, bitch, no. No. And then they tried to bring up, well, if, you know, you had a kid and then he came into the life and then he married you, that'd be his stepkid. And you would expect him to, you know, pay for child support and pay for this, not child support, but daycare and stuff. I said, that's different. That's different. That's different. I feel like that's different. Or do y'all feel like that's the same? Okay, because no. And truth be told, he ain't got to pay that because that's her kid. But then again, that becomes their kid. I don't know. It's tricky, the analogy. How do y'all feel about it? Okay, but moving on from that, I think Ray and Brittany just might be all right. Somebody spoiled it for me. I ain't even gonna put it down in the comments, but somebody said, I ain't gonna say that. But anyway, moving on from that, I think they gonna be cool. Brittany mama just needs to get over it, okay? Brittany mama needs to get over it, give the boy a chance, and what's done is done already, and there's no undoing it at this point. Let your daughter be a grown-ass woman and get out your feelings about it. And I know she dealing with past hurt, and you feel like, you know, your daughter, as she said, and even Ray feels that way, like, oh, she probably feel like she should be with an engineer or something like that. That's what you want her to be. Okay, y'all got to stop putting y'all hopes and dreams on y'all children's, okay, and then being disappointed when they grow up and do the complete opposite of what you expected. It's their life. Let them have their own dreams. Let them have their own hopes, okay? That's what y'all need to do. Let them have that clean slate to build whatever it is that they want to do. Moving on, then you won't be so disappointed. You'll be just like, oh, well, do what you got to do. You know, when the shit fall apart, don't come crying to me. That's all you got to say. That's all you got to say. But anyway, moving on from that. So we get John and Christiana. I'm over them already. I was over it because of the simple fact that Christiana came onto our screen, and the first time that we saw her in a long time, She came onto our screen and she looked up at the TV in this confessional that she was doing / interview, whichever one you want to call it. And it's clear that she did her own makeup. Now, see, I don't like doing this. I don't like doing this. Okay, I don't like talking about people because there's a lot of imperfections about myself that people can probably clown me on. Okay, that's fine. But what I will not do, even now, okay, now let me tell you something. I was doing a couple of videos, like probably my last few videos, and I was looking at myself and I was like, damn, bitch, do you got a mustache and you be getting your ass on here? That's how you know the shit was impromptu, okay? So what I did was I took care of that situation. I did have a little bust, okay? You know what I'm saying? We all get a little bit of hairs here or there, and I ain't get up on the camera. I look a little bit better now, okay? I look a little bit better, you know what I'm saying? Got my hair down or whatever, I'm looking a little cute, okay? Just a little bit. Christiana looked up in the mirror and she really put her eyebrows on and she said, bitch, I'm fine, okay? And I'm finna get on camera and I'm finna stunt. I said, Christiana, who told you to do this? I feel like her sister did that to her on purpose, okay? I feel like it was her sister who did that because them bitches was uneven, okay? One was up, one was down. And I said, why are they that thin? I said, Christiana, that don't even fit your face. What is going on? All right, you looking like a Caucasoid chulo. I was confused at what was going on, okay? Caucasian. What did I say, Caucasoid? Somebody caught me on that last week or something like that. Girl, that's what you're looking like, okay? I was just like, ma'am, your eyebrows are scaring me a little bit. And John, you ain't shit. You really love her. You don't love her because you wouldn't let her go out looking like that. But then again, you like whatever she want. That's what she want. Because you trying to make up. Okay? You still in the doghouse. Christiana, keep his ass there. Christiana, I'm on your side in this. Okay? I'm on your side in this. Because at this point, I'm just like the mama, how she said up in that preview. She don't trust that man. She don't trust that man. Okay? I don't trust him either. Because he comes off very manipulative. Okay? Let me get my words straight. And I swear to God, I'm sober as hell, okay? I'm just a little bit excited. I had a little caffeine. That's what it is, okay? So, I was like, she's still up in her feelings a little bit about this whole thing with her and her sister and John, flirting. And most of the time, what really it is, I feel, because remember when we found out that, basically the sister did what she did with John to get back at Christiana, because she said Christiana slept with her baby daddy, her boyfriend, right there while they was in the house together, okay? I said, how did you do that? So that's payback. So I can't really feel that bad for Christiana in this whole situation with John. But John, you lied, okay? She asked you, did anything happen? And you lied, okay? And all you had to do was say, we was flirting here, there, whatever. She probably would have felt the way, but she probably wouldn't still be as pissed as she is now because you lied about it, all right? So at this point, they trying to get their life together and see what's going on with them. Like I said, she's still in her feelings about it. He outside fixing the car. His daughter comes over, the 18-year-old who's finally off to college. And, she was like, I didn't like the way that he talked to the daughter. What you doing here? I said, damn, daddy, I can't come over here to say hi to you. Dang. Just because I'm going to college, I can't come back and say, hey, Diddy, how you doing? I can't do that. I get met with this. You don't love me no more? Bitch, I would have told my mama that. If you talk to me like that, I would be like, so you don't love me no more? That's why you talk to me like that? Oh, if y'all don't know, I can be dramatic when I need to be. You don't love me no more? Oh, okay. Talk to me nice then. Anyway, the daughter got more sense than the daddy, okay? The daughter got more sense than the daddy. She was like, listen, I came over here to see what's going on between you and Christiana, okay? Listen, okay, she's still mad at me or whatever because of this, because I did this with the sister and I was flirting or whatever. So you was flirting with the sister and you still want her. You still want to be with Christiana. Do you see how that sound? It's like, why are you doing this, okay? Do you really know her? How long y'all been married? Y'all been married for like a year or so, and most of that time she been up in jail. Okay, like how much do you really know about her? How much do y'all really know about each other? Okay, but I was married. I was with your mama, and I ain't know nothing about her. And you see how that shit turned out, and I've been with her, and I knew her for 20 plus years, okay? So what's your point? I said the point is you still a fuck up. That's what it is, okay? And you need to work a little bit harder to get back, and you still need to take accountability for what you did, and you should have came out a little bit quicker than what you said. Okay, I said, why you putting it off and acting like the little girl ain't telling you facts? Okay, he was getting in his feelings because the girl was telling him what he needed to know, and he felt some type of way that his daughter was telling him off. But whatever. So he decides to take it upon himself to surprise Christiana with this Bonnie and Clyde photo shoot. Everybody wants to be Bonnie and Clyde, okay? Everybody wants to be Bonnie and Clyde. Do y'all know the full story of Bonnie and Clyde? Bonnie and Clyde, they was out here stealing stuff. They was out here killing folks. They was out here doing on this. They did a little rampage, okay? They was on the run, okay? You ain't been on the run, babe. You know. Beyonce's birthday is tomorrow, like, and Glamour magazine really came out and tried the life out of her and said what is her best and her worst songs, and put Kitty, girl, the worst songs that was on that list. I was sitting here like, I like all of those songs. What they say? I said, bitch, what person said this shit? Okay, god damn, girl, what the fuck? What the fuck? Anyway, coming back. Do y'all know the story of Bonnie and Clyde? Bonnie went out there and Clyde did all of that stuff, okay, only to be gunned down by the cops. They went out in a blaze of glory, I guess. Okay, that is nothing to be glorified, okay? Like, they went on a stupid mission, okay? You went on ahead and did all this life of crime and couldn't even sit in the success of what you did with this crime, and you just got taken out. And that is what you glorifying? I mean, you know, let me shut up because I need a rat or die too. But anyway, let me stop. I be trying to I be defeating my own point by coming back and saying I do some crazy shit like that too. But no, he got an obsession with Bonnie and Clyde. So he come out there, do a little, you know, photo shoot or whatever. It was a surprise to Christiana. Christiana didn't know. Christiana just looks stuffed as shit. Okay, she just looks so uncomfortable. And at this point, I'm looking at Christiana's like body language. I know she not here for John right now because she's trying to have, it's kind of hard for her to forgive him at this point, but it don't even look like she love that man, okay? It don't look like she love that man. It don't look like she comfortable around that man. It's just weird. And I want Christiana to get up out of that situation because I don't feel like she wants to be there. Okay? I think she's just using John at this point for room and board because, you know, she don't trust him. And I understand it because he's manipulative as fuck, you know? That man gonna get down and say, you know, when we first got married, it was a, you know, tribal wedding, and it meant a lot to me, but then I didn't think about what it meant to you. So to have your mama there and all that, your family or whatever, so let's have a traditional wedding and have a wedding the way that you want to have it. So the way he got down on his knees, I said, nigga, that's me. I said, oh, hold on to the banister, sir. I said, I know we trying to be romantic, but hold on to the banister because that man, I said, do you need somebody to get him some oil? Okay, put him some cocoa butter on his knees or whatever because, baby, he was going down extra slow. And I thought at one point he was going to fall over, okay, because of the way he was going so slow. And then, you know, he was like, will you marry me? I said, Christiana say no, but you know she gonna say yes. And I was just really confused. I was just like, John, what are you trying to do? You really trying to manipulate her to forgive you by putting down a marriage proposal, okay? And that ain't right. That ain't right, okay? Christiana, you gonna fall for the bait, but you know in the hearts of your hearts and depths of your heart that ain't what you want. You know, this man ain't worth shit. I don't trust him at all. You know, he has a cheating past. He done cheated on everybody that he's been with, and now you want to be with him? Girl, let that shit go, okay? Meanwhile, Puppy and Amber. Girl, Puppy is nowhere to be found, okay? Like, Puppy done just went off the grid for the past 2 weeks. Ever since Amber done went and broke her little heart or whatever. And, you know, her mama is sick. Amber still playing around with Sammy, okay? Sammy acting like he a good dude or whatever, okay? They got their friend Queen. Queen was like, listen, I don't trust that man. Something about him I just don't trust, okay? You know, I just don't get the good feeling from him. I was like, I'm the same way. You know, I feel exactly what you feeling, Queen. You know, Amber went over there to talk to Puppy Mama trying to see what's going on because she hasn't heard from him. You know, Puppy Mama was like, listen, it's been a couple of weeks. I ain't heard from her. She did give me this address, but, you know, I haven't heard anything else from her, nothing like that. And, you know, Puppy mama got the nerve to be up in her feelings because of the way shit went down between Amber and Puppy, and the fact that Amber didn't reciprocate the feelings or whatever that Puppy had for Amber. I said, see, let me just tell you this. I don't know if Puppy is like bisexual or is she lesbian, but us LGBT people, okay, we gotta stop. Us girls, gay girls or whatever, gay women, we gotta stop going after the straight girls, okay? And that includes the straight girls that want to be fake gay when they drunk, okay, and they under the influence. They ain't real about that shit. Cause if I gotta get you, if you gotta get liquored up to kiss me and let me do what I do to you, it ain't real, okay? You know what I'm saying? It ain't real, and I don't want it. I don't want it, cause you know, you probably gonna try to deny it when we wake up and we fully cognizant of everything that happened the night before. Okay, I don't want that. Claim my shit. Okay, say that, bitch. I tore it up. You know what I'm saying? Sloppied it up. You know what I'm saying? Just the best that you ever had. You know what I'm saying? Because no nigga can do it like that. You be like, damn, bitch, I didn't know that you can do that. Like, girl, I didn't know my toes can curl like that from that. Exactly. You should have known. You just experienced Ashley. That's what happened. Let me stop. Come back, okay? But I'm just saying, it's like that. Never had a complaint. Toot your own horn, honk the horn, Greg. Boop, boop. Oh, I'm so sad. Every time Nene posts a video of her and Greg, oh my God, it just makes me so sad. But anyway, I'm gonna keep on using that. Honk the horn, bitch. Okay, but no. I said, Mama, you can't be mad. You can't be mad because that's your daughter, okay? That's your daughter's situation, and Amber ain't had to give in to her. Even if she was a little gay or whatever, she still ain't had to say yes. And you see that your daughter was already doing the absolute most, okay? She was doing the absolute most already. And they feel like she got the little alcohol in her system and it's just gonna mess her up or whatever. You know, Amber went over there to talk to their friend Queen, you know, who she met in prison. And they're both like on 20 years plus probation, okay? And they're trying to keep their life clean. And you can't get mad at Amber for distancing herself from Puppy, this negative influence on her, because she's noticing the change that she's been making ever since she got out of prison. And Amber is not on that same wavelength. Amber is really out here trying to keep her life in track. She's been out of jail for 2 years. She got a good job that's been working for her. Mama got a place to stay. Mama got her car. Everything is going well, okay? She got her man. Baby, be watchful of that man because I don't want him to be the reason why you go back and he get you caught up in some mess, okay? Be watchful. And then, you know, Puppy out here just want to party, want to get drunk, want to do all this other stuff, and she's still on probation, okay? And they talking about what she out here doing or could possibly be doing could be a parole violation, you know? And so they look up the address and they trying to see what it look like. It don't look like a bad area. It look like a decent house. They go out there and they go to the house and, you know, they knock on the door and we don't know what's going to happen. We got to wait till next week. Meanwhile, let's get to Sean and Sarah. I paused because he annoys the hell out of me. Like, he really disgusts me. Okay, because when I hear his face needs to be in a dictionary by the words deadbeat, stupid, dumb, inconsiderate, ignorant, and just all stupid. Like, I just don't get it. This man literally packed up his whole life, left his kids, after thinking that, you know, I get to see them once a month when I was here or whatever. That's like as if that was enough, you know, and had the nerve to come at his ex and say, you're just jealous because you're not with me and I'm moving on with all these other women. Girl, ain't nobody want that. Don't nobody want that shit. I really want Sean to get evaluated, okay? I want him to get evaluated, and I am not trying to be funny because something is not right in that head, okay? And there is no shame in mental illness or whatever, but something, the way that he's moving, I don't want to put a label on it, but something about it ain't right. You went from one inmate to the next inmate. You didn't even breathe between that. And it's like you're just going after inmates. Why can't you just go after a woman that's out of jail or whatever that's right there? Why are you not putting your kids first in this situation? Yes, you can have a relationship. You can have a relationship, sure. But you should know that your kids, especially the young ones, they need to be a priority. Okay? What you should be focusing on is trying to rebuild that relationship that you damaged by being with Destiny and acting the way that you was acting with Destiny. No, you decided to pack up your life, quit your job, move out there to Ohio to go meet and be with somebody that you have never met before. This man proceeds to tell us that he's only seen her mugshot in the past 6 years. They've only communicated through emails and telephone calls. So you mean to tell me, with all the people that I be seeing up in jail on TikTok and on social media who got phones, they ain't got phones over there up in the lady prison, that she can't upload a picture? Because they got internet up in there. They be up in there doing a whole bunch of shit, okay? Because when I tell you the motherfuckers be on TikTok, especially at night, they be on TikTok on live, okay? And I'm just like, I didn't know phones like that, cell phones was allowed up in there like that, okay? Or iPads or whatever it is, tablets. They be having all of that up in there. And you mean to tell me in 6 years that lady couldn't upload a picture and give it to you? Y'all couldn't FaceTime or whatever? I'm pretty sure it was some means, okay? I know they in jail, but like I said, it's means, you know? But at the same time, a picture or whatever, you don't know what she looked like. You're standing outside, you got her little drink because you talking about some, she just want to have a drink and she want to go have sex or whatever before she go to her mom's house and all this stuff. You willing to have sex with somebody that you don't even know. I mean, that's how one night stands happens. But I'm just saying, in this case, it's just really weird, okay? It's just really weird, okay? And you go out there, you're waiting for somebody that you don't even know what they look like. You like, I don't know if she's fat. I don't know if she's skinny. I don't know if she's tall. I don't know if she's short. Girl, I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm going to be attracted to her, if she's going to be attracted to me. But thankfully for him, you know, they just... the girl that popped up, okay, she was like, oh my God, I'm always like attracted to like somebody that has dark hair, dark eyes. And that is exactly what Sean has. And I really do like him. Like, he's really attractive. And, you know, he's totally opposite of what I've been with before. You know, been with the young and the dumb and the bad boys. And, you know, Sean is not like that. Okay, I said, wait till you find out all the secrets that he kept keeping from you. First of all, he's not 36. You're 28 and you're with a 46 years old man and you don't even know it. Okay, mind you, mama said she got some secrets too. She got on that phone with her mama, and at first she said, Sean was like, put her on speakerphone. She said no. Okay, so when she get on the phone with the mama said, you got me on speakerphone? No, I'm not gonna have you on speakerphone. Okay, cool. I said, oops. And that's when Sarah proceeds to tell us, you know, she got some secrets that she didn't tell Sean, and she don't know how he's gonna take it. What, you got a kid too? You got a kid too that you ain't tell? I said, Sean, you are disgusting. You are really disgusting. I feel for your kids. I feel for your kids. Kelly, ma'am, sis, what was it? Get down in the comments. Somebody let me know. She comments or whatever. But baby girl, what was it? Was he like this when y'all first got together? Obviously, it was something that he had that kept you coming back at least 6 times, girl. At least 6 times. Was it a slip up? But I'm going to give you like it was a slip up the last 2 times, okay? Maybe the first 4, that was on purpose. But them last 2, you probably had a little slip up, one of them little lonely nights, and you said, nigga, come over, let's do this, okay? I don't know. But girl, what was it? Because I just don't see it. I just don't see it. And given how you are now, I just don't see how you... That's probably why y'all broke up. Because you saw how he was doing. Girl, what's... Anyway, that's Love After Lockup. It was a cute episode. Y'all tell me how y'all felt about it, and I will see y'all later. Peace.